All right, guys. Okay, let's see. Let me start recording this. All right. We are live. We are live. Just started a bit early today because I have a hard stop at 1:30. Let's see if anybody is online yet. We are going to be going over PBNs. We are going to be going over backlinks. If you ask me what we're going to go over today, would be pretty powerful if you understand them properly, right? So let's see. We can get things going. Before I jump into today's session, we got 4 people already. If you are watching in YouTube, give me your name and what city you're from. Give me a hello. 𝐼𝐻 is you. How do I pronounce your name? Where are you from? Let me know that 𝐼𝐻, right? What city or country you're from. NR brother, good morning, good morning. Cyril from Benin Republic. There is actually a place called Benin Republic. Really? I need to Google this up. So as people are joining, let me Google this. Benin Republic. Oh, it's a country in West Africa. There's a place called Benin. I did not know that. All right. Cyril from Benin Republic. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. I learned something new today. All right, nice. Islam says hello. Give me a name and where you're from, guys. If your name is already displayed in the YouTube comment section, just let me know what country you're from. West Africa. One day I will visit West Africa, brother. Look around everywhere. So I love to travel. So thank you for jumping in. I got an exciting announcement today after maybe 20-25 minutes. So we're going to jump into backlinks today. Those of you who are already watching here, let me ask you this, okay? If you're just jumping in now, yesterday I briefly went over backlinks and I briefly showed you a video and asked you to watch the video. So yesterday I told you to go here, search for PBN, and I basically told you come all the way down, watch this video, right? Which is from 4 years ago. I told you it's still valid now. Anybody here did this homework? Did you guys watch this video? Anybody here? Did you watch this video I talked about yesterday? Anybody? Going once, going twice? 𝐷𝐻𝐿, wie heißen Sie? That's all I still know in German, man. You haven't taught me any German yet, right? But anybody watch this? Give me a yes, I watched it, or no, I have not. Give me a yes or a no, so I know if you watched it or not. So then I know how much of a basic I need to start backlinks from. Okay, so we got a few people here. We got Cyril, NR brother, Islam, Eric, somebody else. I have no idea whoever you are. We're going to be jumping into backlinks now. So who here so far, following the 4 days so far we've covered, you're finding it useful? You started learning something. More importantly, you started doing a few things. Shakir, welcome, man. Good to see you. Right? Who here has done that? Anybody? Okay. Today we're going to be going over PBNs. My favorite topic is PBNs. I love PBNs. If you use them right, it's crazy. I'm doing a fundraising event, and as part of that, I'm interviewing about a dozen SEO gurus. Right? I'm talking 7- and 8-figure agencies. These are SEO gurus, coaches. They have their own conferences. I got off a call, an interview with one person 2 hours ago, and I learned something new. And he was telling about PBNs, how he uses PBNs. Okay. So guys, if you are here watching, we're going to be covering something about PBNs, right? So who knows what a PBN is? Okay. Let me go right now and show you what a PBN is. Or you know what? I'm actually going to do something else. We ate 𝐷𝐻𝐿. We get 𝐷𝐻𝐿. It means how you doing. All right, Eric. Eric, my man, I'm going to give you a one-on-one 30 minutes with me if you want to take it next week. Message me on Facebook if you're there. on Facebook or comment below with your email or something. I'll email you because I'm learning so much. I want to give you 30 minutes if it'll help you. Okay. Islam says, can we rank in the top using $12 PBNs? Absolutely. We're going to be covering that, guys. We can absolutely rank. That's what I still do, even for personal NJ lawyer clients. Okay, Shakir says you don't know. Okay, so let's talk about this, right? Let me go ahead, bring a whiteboard here. Okay, I'm going to bring a whiteboard and I want to show you a couple of things. Okay, let's just say this is your website. Okay, I'm going to call it the money site. Oops, this is, how do I erase this? Is this eraser? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to call this is my money site. All right. Okay, this is my money site. Pardon my, okay, this is my money site. Okay, yeah, there we go. This is my money site. Okay, let's just call it, okay, this is my money site, which is basically my main site. Let's say I want to rank it for tree service Chicago. Okay, let's put it this way. Okay, the domain is www. Let's just say ChicagoTreePros.com. All right. Here is what I want you to understand. Once you have done the on-page optimization, keyword research, content, on-page optimization, everything on the website you could do, build out the pages, all that we learned in the last 4 days. Okay, homepage, service pages, location pages, blogs, FAQs, anything and everything. We're going to start backlinks. Okay, one of the first things we're going to do is we are going to put up citations, okay, and link to citations. Let me see if I can bring let's see if we got anything else. Okay, let's get this right. Okay, so hold on a second, guys. Okay, I'm learning this new as we go. So this is my link. You see that? Okay, and let's just say these are citations. Okay, so citations would be Yelp.com, BBB.org, right? Yellowpages.com, stuff like that. Okay, and then these would be social profiles. Okay, what would social profiles be? Stuff like Facebook.com page, you have a LinkedIn.com page, maybe you have a YouTube channel, stuff like that. Okay, and you're linking to this. This is one of the first things you would be doing, right? Okay, now here is what I want you to understand. Once you do this, what are you doing? You're building trust right now. So like I always told you, Eric says you watched the video. Okay, good. At least you watched the video. One person watched the video. David says you're back from Hurricane Milton. All right, man. Hope you're safe. Okay. I'm going to go into what to do with backlinks. Okay. I'm going to talk about first kinds of backlinks, right? Let's just call all of these different backlinks website, right? This could be maybe a guest post. Okay. This could be niche edit. All right, so you get the idea. Okay, guest post, niche edit, all of that. What are you doing? You're basically linking to this website from all of these different spots. Make sense so far? Here is what I want you to understand. All of these basically citations, social profiles, guest post, niche edit, 99.9% of the time, they don't link to your website from their homepage. So as an example, if I just go Ahrefs and I show this to you briefly, I'm going to show it to you now. Let's just say tree service Chicago. Okay, I'm going to pick the top guy who's ranking. Okay, let's just say, where is the top guy? This guy is the top guy who's ranking. Rick, whatever, 𝐼𝐻𝐿.com. Not showing my screen. Hold on. Why am I not showing my screen? I'm going to share my screen now. So let's see if you can see that. Okay. All right. So this top guy who's number one for Tree Service Chicago, okay. Tree Service Chicago, sorry. Let's take the top guy who's ranking here. Okay. Progressive tree guy. Come on, where did it go? Progressive tree guy. Oh, we just take Joe's Tree Service. Okay. This guy here. Let's put it over here. Okay. Here is what I want you to understand. If you look into his backlinks, you will find out he's got a lot of backlinks and all of that. It's coming up for all this. One way I've told you in the past, yesterday, to find out what kind of citations and social profiles they have, go and search them within double quotes, and you will see all the different citations like Facebook. Let's open this one. Let's open this one. Okay. Now, if I take this, right, this Jose's Tree Service, which is in Yelp.com, this one here, if I put this in Ahrefs, I want you to understand they have a very few, 5 domains, okay, 11 backlinks. That's not bad, actually. Most of the time, they won't have even that. Let's say Facebook.com. Let's put this. Let's see how many backlinks this guy has. He's got 704, okay? Most of the time, if I come and look for any of these, okay, let's go for a different one. I want to make sure you guys understand this. Let's go for Nextdoor, right? When you do a citation, you do a guest post, they're going to create a new page like this guy did on an existing high domain authority website and link it to you. I want to make sure you guys understand this. Harold, we are meeting today in 25 minutes. All right. I'm good to go with that. So, if you can make it after an hour, I'm good. So you let me know, Harold. All right. Give me okay if you're okay to meet in 1 hour's time. Let me know. Or if you want to reschedule for some time later, I'm fine with that. No problem. Okay. But here's what I want you to understand, guys. Anytime you do a citation, this is very important. Please take notes if you're not taking notes, at least write it down, right? Anytime you do a citation, you get a guest post, you pay for all this. They don't give you a backlink from the high domain authority site. They put a brand new page. And from this page, which is this page here, they will link to your website. And this page itself is a brand new page that they create on nextdoor.com, and that's got 0 backlinks. So it will help you with building trust, but it will not help you building power with authority, with pushing the website to the top of the Google search. Does it make sense? Why is it helpful? I call it building trust because it's a high domain authority. It's got some relevance, things like that. Okay? Right? Now, this web page itself has got 0 backlinks, but look at the domain it is in, nextdoor.com. They probably have millions of backlinks. Let's see what it comes up. Look at that. 20 million backlinks from 60,000 domains. You see that? So if I want to stop share and go back to my beautiful little whiteboard, okay, this whiteboard over here, God, where did the whiteboard go? My goodness, did I lose the whiteboard? Wow, it's crazy. I thought I was sharing my whiteboard. Did that go away? Wow, this is crazy. Okay, that's fine. So basically, if this is your website, okay, let's just call it money site. Okay, this is a citation. Okay, citation with a C. This is a social profile. This is a guest post. Let's just see that. Okay. social profile, guest post. All right. Now, here is what I want you guys to understand. How can I go get some shapes over here? Okay. This is what I want. When you link from here to here, oops, when you link again from here to here, when you link from here to here, what is happening, guys? These websites, they are creating a brand new page and linking from that page to your money site. Does this make sense? All right, thank you, League of Hustlers. Thank you for that. I got your Zoom link. I will log in at 2 o'clock my time, okay, in 50 minutes. Thank you. So far, you guys understand. Can you give me a 1 if you understand this? Can you give me a 2 if you do not understand it? This is very, very important. Please understand this. Can you give me a 1 if you understand it? Give me a 2 if you do not understand it, want me to repeat. Basically, anytime you are getting a backlink from any of these social profiles, citations, guest posts, niche edits, press release, all of these, they are not giving you a backlink from the home page, the main page, which has got a lot of backlinks. They're getting it from a new page. All right, great. Eric Williams says yes. Okay, Eric says 1. Shakir says 2. Here's what I want you to understand, Shakir. Anytime you're getting a link from this thing, you're not getting a backlink from facebook.com. You're getting a backlink from a brand new page that's got 0 backlinks going into that page. Does this make sense? 0 backlinks. Does this make sense? Okay, 111. Good. I love it. Why am I going with PBNs? Because when I go and I get from a PBN, okay, and I go and link to this, okay, what is happening? Let me take this away. Sorry about that. Let me draw this. What is happening? This PBN has so many other backlinks going to this PBN itself. Does that make sense now? I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. From this PBN, basically, what is a PBN? Is an expired domain. I'm going to show you right now, where you can buy a domain and make it your own private domain. It's a private blog network. So when you put content on that and link to your many site, that website, that homepage, that domain already has so many other website backlinks going to it. And so all of this is going to push. There's something called link juice. Write that down. Link juice. All of that link juice is going to push more power to your website, and that's going to bring your rankings higher up. Okay. How can I stop share? Let me see. Okay, I stopped share, right? So let's go over here. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let's just say, here we are, right? Where did that go? Here we are, right? Let's just say my website is freeservicechicago.com. I cannot get a backlink from facebook.com. It'll be a brand new page, and that page has 0 backlinks, right? But if I can find a domain that says something else, that's probably, let's say, as an example, Eric Williams right here. I'll answer the question, right? Eric Williams, 5 years ago, Eric started a website called ericwilliams.com. And in that website, for 5 years, he was writing about how great he is. He's an awesome guy. He's the best guy in his town. He's a good-looking guy. It's just a blog about himself, which is fine. People do that all the time, right? They just write about themselves or what they love. They love gardening. They write a blog, a website about gardening. And this website that he started 5 years ago, okay, became popular over time, and other local websites started writing about Eric Williams' site and pardon my spelling, started to link to him. Does that make sense? He says, I laugh out loud. You have a software development portfolio, okay, with a lot of these websites, okay, right? You get the idea, right? So over time, this website, 𝐼𝐸𝐿.com, let's just say, over time, 20 other websites link to his website. Most of the time, 90%, at least 70%, 70% to 90% of the backlinks link to his homepage. That's what always happens. Make sense? So over time, he's got 20 other websites. Maybe his mom wrote a website and linked to him. Maybe his local grocery store liked his website and linked to him. Maybe he eats in a local bakery every day, and that bakery website they mentioned Eric Williams is the best customer and linked to his website, right? Over time, he became popular, and he's got 20 backlinks going into his website. And then one fine day in 2024, Eric says, flush it. I'm not going to renew my domain. I hate my life. I'm not going to write about myself, right? I'm going to do something else. And he does not renew this domain. What happens when you don't renew a domain every year? It goes to something called expiring bucket. Okay, actually, it goes to something called auction bucket. Okay, you give the domain gives you a 30-day or some window where you can renew, and if you don't renew, then it goes to other web portals. There are other hosting like GoDaddy and Namecheap, and I'm going to show you one more, where other people can renew and buy this domain. If they still don't do that within 30 to 60 days or whatever the time window is, then it just goes expired and goes into expired domain bucket. Amel, welcome. Okay. So I will find websites like 𝐼𝐸𝐿.com. Let's say there's another website that somebody started writing about, cats in Hawaii.com. It is nothing to do with tree service in Chicago. It was all about cats in Hawaii. Okay. But they did not renew this also. We can literally buy these domains. Why are we buying these domains? Because they have this backlinks going into them. And we can theme these to make it relevant to our niche, which is tree service in Chicago, and link to our site. Does that make sense? Okay. So if I take this website, this diagram over here, Omail is asking, are you primary ranking websites or GMBs? 70% of the map pack ranking depends on the optimization of your website. Write that down. 70, if not more, percent of the map pack rankings, GMB rankings, depends on the optimization of your website. And on Monday next week, I will go over map pack ranking in detail. Okay. Okay. Omail is asking, how do you make sure their links are legit? I'm going to come to that, but I want you to understand the basics. So this, as an example, maybe is www.𝐼𝐸𝐿.com. It's a PBN. It has backlinks, all of this going to other websites. And when we buy this domain, we take away the old content he had, the way he was writing about Eric Williams the Great. And we write content about tree service Chicago and link to this. Now this become relevant. It's got relevance. And it's got power now. Does that make sense? Okay. Am I making sense? Is this confusing to you? How is it going? Give me a 1 if it makes sense so far. Give me a 2 if it does not make sense. Give me a 1 if it makes sense. Give me a 2 if it does not make sense. I want to make sure you guys understand. As I'm searching for one thing, I want to show you. Here we go. So relevance, we want to go, this is the ranking process in order. No SEO guru will show you this. They will just go technical and talk about maps optimization and schema and something else, but they won't talk about this, which is the Google's algorithm foundation. Okay, David says makes sense. Leek says makes sense. Arika, thank you. So relevance comes from what you're putting on your website. Remember yesterday or Wednesday, I told you what you put on your website tells Google what your website is about. If your website is about cats and dogs in Hawaii, Google knows it's about cats and dogs in Hawaii. So we are buying the domain that's about Eric Williams, and we're putting content about Chicago and tree service. We're making it relevant. Trust comes from social profiles and citations, and then power comes from the PBNs. All the backlinks going to the PBN. Make sense? Okay, so now let's answer some questions people are asking. Okay, Omel, yep, it can get technical. We'll go in detail. Make sure you learn and listen and watch that again and again, okay? Watch this again a couple of more times, you'll understand. Eric Gerstenberg says, do you use PBNs for one site? Do you link to other websites? So I try to keep one PBN domain, one website for one of my money site. Sometimes I can use for multiple. So let's say I have one treeservicechicago.com and one is treeserviceboston.com. I can make my PBN all about tree service and link to both. Okay, but don't use a lot more. Okay. Now here is what I did for you guys. I want to show this to you also. I went to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT this question. Where is it? I thought I asked it. Okay, let's ask this question. Are PBNs safe for SEO? Let's see what it says. ChatGPT says PBNs are not safe for SEO, and it tells you why. Okay, it tells you Google penalizes PBNs. It tells you there's a footprint and pattern. It tells you it's for short term, not for long term. It tells you it's not ethical. What does Google tell you? What does ChatGPT tell you here? Google's algorithms are designed to detect unnatural link building. PBNs are violation of Google's guidelines. Google guidelines discourages any attempts to manipulate ranking through artificial linking. Okay. Now, if you are doing SEO, if you are doing anything to get any kind of a backlink, then it is against Google's guidelines. Google wants you to naturally have backlinks coming to you. Google wants you to become locally so popular that other websites talk to you and link to you. You can do that. It's going to get a lot of time, take a lot of time. So what we are doing now is we are manipulating, yes, but we are doing it within the guidelines of Google. So Google is a bot, it's an algorithm. It doesn't know if you're a real PBN or a fake PBN. I'm going to explain the difference and all that. Okay. Now, is anybody here who's thinking PBNs are bad? Give me yes if PBNs are bad, or give me a I don't know if you don't know if PBNs are good or bad, or give me a good if PBNs are good. If you think PBNs are bad, give me bad. If you think PBNs are good, give me a good, or give me an I don't know. Let's see. Who here? Give me a good, bad, or I don't know. If you think PBNs are good, PBNs are bad, or PBNs I don't know. Come on. Anybody? Shaki says, I don't know. Eric says, I don't know, but would love to think. Okay, great. Okay, at least a couple of people are like, looks like most people are like, I don't know. Okay. Shaki is like, you tell us, right? If you use them right, and I'm going to show it to you here, they can be very, very powerful. Yes, theoretically, they are amazing if you use them right. Yes, Omel says good, Eric says good. Yes, it's like anything, guys. Is fire good or bad? If you use fire the right way, we can cook, we can do so much useful thing. If you do it wrong, if you don't know how to use fire, you can get burnt. Make sense? Omel says do the opposite of what Google says. That is so true. These days, if Google says anything, I was interviewing a guy. I don't want to mention it. Okay, I was interviewing Terry Samuels. Some of you may know Terry Samuels, multi-seven-figure agency. He's got his own conference and all that. And him and I were talking. He was like, PBNs, if you know what you're doing, are powerful. It's crazy. Okay. Those who know who are like Terry Samuels is a technical guy. He tests things out. He knows about PBNs. He's tested it out. So I'm going to show it to you. Okay. How do you rank if outside the geo, if you don't live there in the map pack? We'll cover that on Monday. Yes, David, you're right. So here is what I want you to understand. Okay. Let me close all this. Let me bring up my beautiful notepad again. Let's say you are treeservicechicago.com. I buy Eric Williams as a PBN domain and I write content on that and I link to Chicago website. You can call this a PBN, right? Because I'm buying this domain and I'm writing some content and I'm linking it to it, right? How would Google know if that's right or wrong? Like, how does Google decide that? Think about that from a perspective. Google is a bot. It's an algorithm. So Google, the algorithm, when it crawls this website, it will go and read ericwilliams.com. Okay, something about Eric Williams. I don't know if it's a guy. I don't know if it's a girl. I don't know if it's a country. I don't know what it is, But then it starts reading about it. And in the website, it talks about Tree Service, Chicago, and stuff like that. And then you link to this site. Okay, the content is about Tree Service in Chicago. And then I link to this. So it links to this. Same with this. There's so many websites that are talking about Tree Service and linking to this. So it looks like this guy is getting a lot of votes, if you will. Okay. A lot of websites linking to it about Tree Service. So I should rank it for Tree Service. And of course, up to my anchor text and all that comes into play. But where I'm going with it is I want you to understand anybody can put up a website about anything. You can come tomorrow and put up a website. Let's say Shakir here or Romel here can put up a website about, I don't know, let's just say PDD. Okay, if those of you who don't know, PDD is in jail, is in jail.com. Write about anything you want in that. In this website, you can write about Tree Service, Chicago. This is not illegal. Google allows it. You are free. It's free. You can put any domain and write anything you want, right? And you link to our main website. This is perfectly normal in Google's eyes. How does Google know if it's a naturally occurring link or if I reached out to the owner of this domain to get the link? Okay, how does Google know if the owner of this domain naturally, without me, owner of this domain, Tree Chicago, without me asking for a link, he could have linked to me? I could have asked him for the link, he could have linked to me, or I could have bought this domain in a different name and linked to it. How would Google know? Google tracks IP addresses and things like that. So what we do, we want to make it natural. If Google thinks something is unnatural, what is unnatural? If 20 websites link to this website, and all 20 websites linking to this website are hosted on the same IP address, same hosting account, same IP address, that's unnatural. That's not natural, is it? But if I host each of these 20 PBNs websites that I personally own in different IP addresses and link with different anchor texts to my website, that's normal. That's natural. Eric says if he gets out of jail and set up, even before he gets out of jail, you should set up an affiliate site, man. Seriously. Like PDD, let's just see. Okay, how many searches for PDD? 1 point some million. And then look at this. Net worth, songs, this. You see that? Go here and put A and look at this. Okay, A, PDD age, PDD wife, PDD news. You see that? PDD wife, PDD news, okay? Literally, you can go here, go to Namecheap, see if this domain is available. We're going in a tangent here. .com, pddnews.com. You see that? $10. Build it out with all kinds of AI content and news content, all of that, right? And then start selling exclusive videos that you obtain from PDD parties. And people will buy. $7 they'll buy. And put some R-rated, X-rated videos. You can make money. I'm telling you. Okay. All right. League of Hustlers is on. He's like businessman. How do we ensure? Good point. Here's what I'm going to do. I go to a couple of different places. Write this down. Expired domains. Expireddomains.net. You can go here and buy these domains. I also go to a place called Register Compass. Okay. In fact, I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm going to close all these windows. Right. I'm going to log in here. Okay. And I'm going to show you exactly how I would do it. Okay. You can put so many different metrics to search. Here is what I would recommend you start with. You want to buy only GoDaddy when you're beginning. You can buy any kind of auction domain, leave that for now. Go and make sure that the age of the domain is less than 2020, 2009, at least 4 years. So the website was started at least 4 years ago. Was started before 2020. So at least it's got age. Why are we looking at age? Because that means if it has so many 4 years, if it's been in existence for 4 years, it may have some backlinks. Do this and click search. I have not used Spamzilla. Okay. No, you don't have to use VPN. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. Now you see here, Google says there's 23,000 auction domains, 163,000 expired domains, and so many expiring domains. You can buy from any of these. I usually buy from auction domains because when you buy from auction domains, these are still indexed by Google. So it does not lose its link juice. I'm going to go and show you an example. Okay. So when you click on this, now we're going to get a list of 23,000 domains that are at least 4 years and old that we can buy. Right? Look at the cost. Okay. Connectedword.com. You can start, this is auction. You can start bidding at $25. There are 20, okay, there's so, 20, you can start bidding at $25. The estimated value, according to this GoDaddy, actually is, don't worry about estimated value. You want to look for the price. I usually buy $12 to $25 domains. That's it. What am I looking for? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go to Ahrefs. Okay, I'm going to put it over here and see if it has any backlinks. Look, this domain has so many backlinks going into it. Is it powerful or what? Compared to what those guest posts and niche edits and press release do, they put a brand new page. That page has 0 backlinks going into it. So you're buying a domain which you own, and at least this home page will have so many domains going into it. Right? At least so many. Anything about 20 or 30 backlinks going to the home page is powerful in the local space. If you're buying one of this, that basically means you're buying 42 domains, the power of 42 domains, guys. Instead of you paying 45 vendors for 45 backlinks, you buy this for $12. That's what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Okay. All you want to now do is go here to backlinks and check if the backlinks do not look unnatural. The backlinks look natural. This is normal backlinks. I don't see any, how do I say, Japanese or porn or Viagra or pharmaceutical, Nike shoes, that kind of backlinks. If I like this backlinks, that's number one. Number two, look into the anchor text going into this. Okay. Normal. This looks normal. Every website connecting to this website, linking to this website, the anchor text is to do with connected word, something to do with their website. So it was natural. Does that make sense? Let me find something that's not natural so you understand. Let's see this one, maybe if I do it this way. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let me take something like this website. I don't know if it's natural or not, but we're going to find out. Okay, it's got 4 backlinks, may not be the best one. I want to see what kind of backlinks, just so you understand. This is also okay, not bad. I want to see if we can find something. Let's see this one. Not too many. Let's find one with a lot of backlinks. Hold on. So you can sort by backlinks here. Let's go with backlinks, sort by backlinks. Give me a minute, guys. But does it make sense so far? It's a matter of searching one by one. It can take time, but once you understand, you understand. Once you find a good one, it is awesome. Okay. Trying to find a bad website. Bad. So you can show what kind of backlinks we don't want. Okay. Some of these are millions of backlinks and could be bad websites. This is not bad, a lot to do with gambling. I try to stay away from gambling and casino backlinks. The reason being they could have some kind of a manual penalty. Okay. It's going to be tricky to find a good one, but a bad one, to give you an example. Let me see if we can find one. Give me a second, guys. But does it make sense so far why we are doing this? Anybody? I'm trying to see if we can find a not so good one. Let's just take this as an example. I don't even know. Let's see. Give me an okay. Usually, if you see any backlinks that are, how do I say, it's got some foreign language like Japanese, it's got pharmaceutical, Viagra stuff, porn stuff like that, they may not be good. I want to find something with a lot of backlinks. Let's see this way. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to find. Okay, Eric, thank you. Eric says, thank you for all the knowledge. Hey, I hope I'm providing some value, guys. It's not easy pouring my heart out, but I want you to understand this technical thing. Once you understand how this technical stuff, you can literally rank for anything. Trying to find ones with that may not have. Let's find. Did you try this already? Crypto coin boom. Let's go with this. Okay. Oops, where you go? Okay, here we go. I'm not saying this is bad. I just don't know this language, so I'll stay away from it. This could be, why would I stay away from it? Maybe if you know the language, you can go with it, right? I try to stay away from it because it looks like it's 301 redirects. You see that? Plus all of this foreign language. I would stay away from that because we got 27 other domains we can search from, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if anytime I see words like this, that's not English, does not make sense to me, gooseeco.com, right? Or if I find something that doesn't make sense, 𝐉𝐻𝐈.com, w5wjn.com, I try to stay away from it, and I try to find real domains that were good once upon a time. Like this one here. You see this? Some Japanese, it could have been hacked. I don't know. You see that? That's what I'm saying. We want to stay away from links like this. This is why people don't understand PBNs. They buy any domain because it looks good. They don't look into the back end. They don't look under the hood to see what kind of backlinks that has. When they buy this domain, and they link from this domain to your main domain, this domain may be under some penalty by Google because of all the malware and backlinks and all that. And if you link to your website is also going to get hurt. Rather, I will find ones that make sense to me, that just common English, was a real company once upon a time. If I go over here, right, citymodelagency.com, this could have been a real website once upon a time, right? Because it makes sense, some kind of a model agency. Look, City Model Agency, these are normal websites linking to us. They don't, you see what I'm saying? It's about modeling and escorts. You see that? I can literally go here, find what kind of anchor text, clean anchor text. There are other websites linking to this website with URL and brand names. Does this make sense? I can take it one more step and go to something called Web Archive. Okay, Wayback Machine it's called. I can put it, come on computer. I can put it here and see what kind of a website it was previously. Was it some kind of a website that was affected by all these other penalties and malware and things like that? Or was it a real website that was just not, I'm not sure why it's not coming. Right? You can literally go here and put this within double quotes and you can see, look, this is a profile of Alicia who seems to have been some kind of a model over here. Look at that. You see that? 2016 was registered and they did not, you get what I'm saying? They did not renew it. Okay, look, they even have website. I mean, YouTube video with city model. So this was a real website once upon a time. See that? Okay. Now, if I go here, I'm not sure why this is not coming up, but you should be able to do it. But you can literally take this domain, buy this domain, okay, and put content about your niche, which is in your case, tree service and Chicago, and then link to your main website. And Google is a bot, it will visit this domain. Okay, something to do with city and model, but then reads the content all about tree service in Chicago. As part of this tree service and Chicago content, the title tag, you can make it all about tree service Chicago, right? The H1, H2, no one's going to read this. This is not for a person to read. If somebody reads it, that's fine. But it's for Google to crawl and see, okay, this website is all about tree service Chicago. It is linking to this. So, okay, there's one extra vote to vote this to you higher. Why am I buying this domain? Because look at the backlinks, clean backlinks. It's got a lot of backlinks, right? It's got a lot of backlinks, 114 backlinks. I'm taking those. And remember what I said? When I buy a domain like this, okay, and let me show this to you, right? And this is a PBN. Okay, this is a PBN, PBN1. Sorry, this is the PBN1, PBN1, right? This has got so many backlinks from here. Then if I go and do, okay, one more PBN. This will be PBN2, right? And this already has, sorry, other websites linking to it. Where did that go? Does that make sense? So you have all the power back. Web archive machine got hacked. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Any questions on this guy? Is this helping you guys? Okay, we can go so much more technical. Okay, here is what I'm going to ask you. So far, over the last 5 days, I've been pouring my heart for an hour a day, every day, going through A to Z, calling clients, all of that. I have a full coaching program, online course with all the videos, right? A to Z, weekly coaching calls, private Facebook group, all of that. For a lot of people, maybe because you're outside the US and all that, $997 may be a lot. Would it be helpful if I made my price point into a smaller monthly, you know, like a $47 a month or a $97 a month? Would that be helpful than a one-time price? Give me a 1 if you'd like ongoing coaching and SEO course and all the latest updates and maps ranking for a smaller price point, monthly price point, cancel anytime. Give me a 1 if you'd like that. Okay, if you found this useful and if you'd like that, give me a 1. I'd like to know. Okay, we got 21 people in this. Okay, Eric says, yet League of Hustlers says indeed. Eric says I would buy right now. Okay, here is what I want to do. I'm trying this out, guys. Okay, maybe just for 10 people or so. Here is what I'm going to do. Okay, I've come up with this. Okay, it's not $9.97. It's going to be $47 a month. Okay, $47 a month. I'll give this to you in the YouTube here. Okay, here is what you will see inside. You get all the courses. Okay, all of this. You see this? My full SEO coaching program. People in the past have bought for $1,500 and $997. All of these videos on client acquisition, all of these different videos, right? Then we got identifying a low-hanging fruit, planning your website, all in-depth keyword research, right? On page, off page, even more in-depth about PBN linking, which if you understand PBNs, guys, you will make money like crazy. You will rank like crazy. Okay, over the shoulder series of how I ranked water damage restoration website. Okay, all of this and all the coaching calls. We are uploading all the previous coaching calls, and you will get weekly coaching calls, all of that access to me. Okay, you get I'm starting a school community. So I'll put this in here. Okay, it's only for 10 people at $47 a month. It's only me and my virtual assistant. First 10 people will get $47 a month. And those 10 people who are jumping in right now, you will also have a special maps training inside we will do next week. Okay, after 10 people, it will increase to $97 a month. Okay, you can cancel anytime you want to, ongoing. But honestly, all that people have been learning so much, you will have this weekly coaching calls with me, the community, all of that, just for 10 people, $47 a month. And those who jump in $47 a month right now, the first 10 people, okay, after that price increases to $97 a month. And then we will also have a special maps training part of it. Okay, David says he's paying $97 a month. Yeah, I think David got it at $97 a month. 10 people, $47 a month. This is the same rank and rent. You learn both rank and rent and SEO. So local SEO, getting clients and ranking them. You'll also learn ranking your own website and renting it out. Where do I sign up? Eric says, I just put it in the chat over here. I will also go here in the Facebook group, and I will put this over here so you guys understand. Okay, you can access it. Here we go. First 10 members only, 47 per month. Okay, here we go. Right, jump into it. Once 10 are done, it'll go up to, okay, here we go, right? It'll go up to $97 a month, and you have weekly coaching calls. Okay, apart from all these training programs, all these coaching trainings, previous coaching calls, all the video trainings and all that, like each of this module, if you see, has multiple videos. You see that? Okay, each of these, just in client acquisition, if you guys follow this client, like getting high ticket LinkedIn, how to do SEO video audit, this one video, how to do this the right way, has made me 80% of my income. Plus, I'm starting it in school, so you can be, you get the whole classroom thing. You can ask questions here as part of the community. I'll have a calendar that every week I'm going to be starting. So our first one will be next Wednesday, which is, what is next Wednesday? 16th, we'll have a special maps advanced training. So all of that stuff will be updating over here. Right now, somebody just joined now, did it? Let me see. Did somebody just join? If somebody just joined now, Huda, you are the first person, man. You get it one-on-one with me. Okay? I'll tell you that. Whoever you are, Huda, Zara, if you join, you get one-on-one with me. Hit me up later on. Okay? This is my SEO manager, and this is me. We just tested it out 2 hours ago. Okay? So you're the first person here. Anybody else who want to jump on this? Okay, you got access to the whole thing. We're going to be going over stuff that is advanced, that is basic to advanced. So if you're brand new, how to make the money, that's what I'm going to be doing. If you're advanced, you want to build your business, you want to get clients, we'll be covering all that in advance. We're going to make our goal. There are so many SEO groups I'm in, and I am part of so many SEO friends of mine and all that. David says, can I get SEO for the, yeah, cancel the 97, get the 47. Yeah, go for it. Arik says number 2. Arik, first 3 guys get one-on-one with me. Okay. I don't know who the first 3 are. Let's see. But the top 10 guys, the first 10 guys, you also get, let me see how many people are there. Okay. Wow. Arik, Harold, and Huda, you guys get one-on-one with me. But the first 10 will also get a special maps training. After 10, it goes to 97 a month. Okay. If you see here right now, I want to show this to you. People who are in this, who have access to this full group, there are 500 people. Some of them, I want to show you the members. Okay. Some of them have joined 5 years ago. Okay. Eldar joined 8 months ago. Some of them have joined 5 years ago. I don't know how I can, is there a way to, but what I'm saying is even 5 years ago, they joined and they still ask the questions, right? And Google is changing updates, new updates, and we are testing out and learning new stuff. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Okay. I'm going to have a simple price point. So every month you learn. If you don't find me valuable, cancel anytime. No big deal. But I'm telling you from experience, I just love this. I do this for a living. I live this. It's crazy. That's all I do all the time. Right? Some of the stuff we'll be covering here are not just me explaining a lot. I'll be bringing people like maps expert Eldar. I am talking to 10 different, actually more like 15 to be honest, SEO gurus, maps experts, YouTube ads, all of these people will be coming and doing trainings. Okay. If you want to learn anything, you just have to come here in the community here. Okay, come to the community here and put a post. Tell me what you want to learn. That's the training I will be doing. If I don't know, I'll find the best expert and bring it to you, all for $47 a month for the first 10 people, then $97 a month after that. Okay, give me a, you're excited, give it to me, man. Let's do this. Cool, right? So I'm done, guys. Harold, I think that's your name, the League of Hustlers. I have a meeting with you in 8 minutes, so I'll see you in your Zoom call then. But guys, next week, Monday, we'll have one more of this in the series. We'll go over basic GMB ranking. Okay, basic GMB ranking. But Wednesday, for those who jump into this new 47 a month school community, we're going to have freaking advanced maps ranking. Okay, let's do this. Arik says, this is clutch, bro. What is clutch? I think you mean this is cool. Okay. Arik says, all right, man. Yeah, Eric, you're the shit, bro. You're number 2. I love it. Yes, let's do it. And the first 3 folks, let's see who are the first 3 folks. You get a one-on-one with me. Okay. Let's see who are the first 3 guys. Huda, hit me up. Arik, hit me up. Harold, hit me up. Okay. You guys get one-on-ones with me. Apart from everything else, we're going to sit and put a game plan to make you some money. That's the plan. I don't want you to watch 300 videos in this coaching program. That's not the goal. The goal is not for you to watch everything and learn everything and do nothing. I'm going to sit with you and tell you, okay, based on your experience, your goal, your time you have, whatever time commitment you have, here is the shortest path to make your $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month. And here's the plan. Watch this video, this video, this video, do the homework. I'm with you. Let's get that going. Luke says he just joined. Welcome, Luke. Welcome. Omail says, I didn't see the link. Let me see if I can put the link right here, Omail. I just put it now in the top here. Okay. Awesome, guys. So Monday, we'll have basic GMB ranking. My basic is a lot more advanced than a lot of the maps ranking. But Wednesday, for those of you who join this new school classroom here, you are getting advanced map ranking. And then every week you have Thursdays, every week coaching calls. All the announcements will be made in this community here. So Huda is excited. I love it, Huda. Okay. Show your excitement here. Make sure you ask questions here. As you watch videos, ask questions here. We're going to make this school There are only 7 members now. Our goal is to have the most number of members, big time. And you'll be surprised. Next 2-3 weeks, we'll have exciting speakers come and learn. I mean, come and teach, so you can learn whatever you want to learn. All right. Eric says you can see it for free. I'm not sure why. You should see. It's Eric Guttenberg is open for me for free. You should be, well, I don't see you here anyway, Eric, so you're not here. Hit me up with what you see. We can get you connected, okay? All right, guys, see you Monday. Do your homework. Monday maps, big time.